that's working. Suicide Squad, good stuff. Oh yeah, you went to the movies today. Well, fortunately, I was a little bit late to my own stream too. I was hanging out with a girl. One of my friends helped me go to IKEA, and I hung out with her today. And then we went up to, I was like, it's 5 o'clock, and like, yeah, I want to stream at 6, but hey, I just want to go grab a bite, and I'll just stream a little bit late. So we did. How you doing today? The real question to be asked, where have I been? Alright. Looks good. So I'm probably gonna go to 10:30 at the latest, because I actually did the stupid thing, and I started putting my bed together. So now I actually need to finish putting my bed together. That's like, right. Well, I can sleep on the couch, or I can finish this tonight. I'm gonna finish it tonight. Plus, I kind of want to. I'm playing with my new screwdriver. I have a DeWalt electric screwdriver, and it's doing an amazing job. You tweaked your back this morning? Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. That sucks. Well, today was my big payday, so like my savings are pretty fat, which is very nice. After the dry spell of the last 4 months, 5 months, like, feels nice to have my bank account like back to normal. Feels alright now, less tweak, that's good. Like, I wasn't really in trouble, just running a little bit leaner than I wanted, but now I'm fine. Before you yell at me. Because I know you want to. Alright, let's get started. Welcome back, Twitch. Welcome back, YouTube. Let's get back to just another game. Everyone, I'm miserable, and so is everybody else. I've ruined everybody's life. Alright, let's go to sleep. We got 25 days. 24 days, probably. Oh, hang on a sec. I forgot to do something. It's probably fucking with the mic. Have to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter. What's this connection? Because that's masquerade. Hiding both face and mind. Free for you to try. There it goes. All right. I'm a sharpshooter. Just beat Shido. Thank you for the resub. For 5 months. Thank you for the resub, lady. Just beat Shido. Almost done with the P5 again. Nice. How you doing tonight? Make everyone happy, huh? But even so. Anyway, let's think about it tomorrow. Hey, Extreme. Alright, let's go to sleep. And we're gonna see Igor. Are we gonna see Lavenza? Maybe. Apparently so. Thank you.
It's been quite some time.
Glad to hear it. Lavenza, it's been like 2 weeks. Thought I broke the store down.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you.
These clothes.
You have been imprisoned once more.
I've noticed.
This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities.
Go see a doctor. And you know, they just love me for it, I'm sure.
You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more.
Akira is Joker's real name, right? Well, then you're gonna have to deal with your erection.
Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough.
I guess canon name is more appropriate.
It seems the time has come.
Yeah, I've heard Ren too. What do I do now?
We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take.
Ren, Amamiya? Gotcha. I did start reading the manga. I finally, since I've gotten so far in the game, I went ahead and bought the manga. I've started reading that.
If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Hydrate. I was wondering what was taking you so long. Thank you for the hydrate. Atlas won't say which. Gotta be crazy hours, I already got my wish.
Lady Lavenza told you that?
Maybe the Phantom Thieves could help you with your boner.
We ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Horror is part of the harem. Oh, hey! This is awkward. How's your life?
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two. I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
She does look cute with the glasses on. But I still like her with her hair up better.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine. But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up.
She's got the fucking fluffiest scarf. Are you okay? Of course she's not okay, but we'll ask anyway because that's society.
My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet.
Maybe Morgana has the hots for On because she had similar hair to Lavenza. Maybe. I think it's the butt, and the fact that he saw her in a bikini. Samaruki didn't actually kill Akira, but he made it possible for Akira to exist as just Akira. Ah. So I have a question, like, I noticed, like, some of Morgana's outfits, like, Morgana's got a maid outfit, but his dancer outfit seems to be pretty masculine. Are they just, like, playing with the theme that you don't really know Morgana's gender? So some of his outfits are feminine and some are masculine?
I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Ryuji just kind of wanted to look down her shirt. Also mascot gag. I feel like Ryuji doesn't really want On. He sees her as a sister, but he will perv on her and look down her shirt if it's available. But I kind of get like they think of each other as more of a sibling than a romantic interest. Well, I mean, Morgana would, but he was the car at the time. My shoulder, it's fine. What do you ask, Coach? Oh, kitty, you woke up? May I take extra classes as well? I want to study more. This class is so awesome. There's no bullying or anything like that here. My bad, I have club today. You guys go home without me. Club? I thought he was in the go home club. This is exactly what high school is like. That's true.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. You all did your homework, right? Next year is going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts, so make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see, who's on class duty today?
Man.
Have you been studying? Well, not that you really had time for that. Dude, my stats are perfect. Where's the annoying freshman talking about Fortnite? Probably on the 3rd floor, I think is where the freshman classes are. Hey, kitty. Man, you had a lot of excitement today. You had a lot of company. Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. I have to tell you all something. Oh, really? Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school, then. Gotcha. Cool, I'll be waiting for all of you.
Hey!
We definitely need to update everyone about Lady Lavenza. And cook up our plans for here on out, too. Shout out to the guy who sits behind Joker, who has sat behind Joker for an entire year, and has never ratted on the fact he has
our own path. Eh?
he has a cat in his desk. Props to that dude.
Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right? That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida.
My brain is not functioning. Oh my god, I forgot how easy it is to accidentally date. Oh yeah. Oh, well, you're fucked now.
The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki's actually doing the right thing.
Well, but you know, I brought you all out of your own happiness, so we're committed now.
But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right?
Oh god,
We
Johnny's
decide
appeared.
what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, then I'm gonna do it. So somebody say something?
Hey Raven, holy shit, Ryuji, that's like the most mature I think you've ever been in this entire game. Jesus fucking Christ.
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuji.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous.
Well, that means our next step is pretty clear.
Check out the palace.
Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too.
My boy is a smart lad. Do you know why Makoto has that braid over her head? No? Why? You watch news, people always always start a storm on Facebook comment. Yep. God damn it. I knew it was gonna be something like that.
It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
Technically, you could burn this palace since he wants to grant your wish.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff? Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day.
Oh, hey, voice in my head.
This is Lavenza speaking.
Yes, I guessed. Come again?
Huh?
Sorry, you guys can't hear this conversation, so it's really fucking awkward actually.
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
That'd be helpful.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
I have no fucking idea.
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow.
Where? Your zipper's down.
It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties.
Joke's on you, I'm not wearing pants.
Therefore, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
I like
She
her
hung up.
hairpins.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it. But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but
Well, I think we ought to team up.
Hey, Mike. It's good why you can go to school. I mean, we're high schoolers. What else would we do? I mean, it's not like we have anything more important than school.
Me too.
I missed the Morgana's Giddy spray. It was a good spray. But damn, Extreme was right. We didn't have that long at all. Holy shit. We had that for like 2 nights. Wow.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
Haru's kind of violent now. I think she's pissed because of her dad.
I guess that settles that.
let's all meet at Shujin tomorrow. I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
I have to remember they actually haven't technically graduated yet. So do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea, her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. If someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her. Morgana's on top of it.
For real?
What? No, I'm not. How am I supposed to pull something like that off? A kitty helping out a little kid. Sounds like one dynamite duo. That could last 3 seasons in a movie, easy. That's not exactly helpful to us right now, though. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza. Agreed. Let us know if anything changes. Alright, why is my orgasm going off? Good night, everyone.
Yeah!
Why would Lady Lavenza want to meet up at the school? It's not like she just wants to check out the place, right? Can I leave?
Hey!
God damn it. I want 25 days of stuff to do.
Hey!
Wait, hang on, what?
Hey!
You won't get enough sleep? Let's not do that today. Okay, I just thought there was something specific. do you want to take a break for today? I want to think on it a bit more. Alright, sleep. Kitty. Hey. Sorry, it's nothing. Come on, what's up?
No.
I was just remembering what happened that night. You remember, right? The night before we went into Mementos to erase it. Before we dealt with Shida.
Hey!
Remember how I finally said I'd found the place where I belong? Even though I said that and really believed it, I still fell right into Maruki's hands. I know I've made it obvious how much I want to be a human. More than once I thought it would give me a chance with Lady On, but what I did was just so lame. I can't believe I was off having a blast while you were trying to help us. Alright, hang on a sec, what's going on? I find it interesting, Makoto's theme color is the same shade of blue as the Velvet Room. The option on the bottom of the screens for online stuff is not when the option is on the bottom of the screen for the online stuff is gone, you can only sleep. Oh. Ooh, third tier, yeah. Oh, gotcha. Oh, hi kitty. What you doing? Hi there. What's up? Ow. Claws. Gosh, hi sweetie. You can't stand there with the claws. Ow. Thank you. Kitty is. Ow! Ow! Kitty's very sleepy. And not very graceful. Come on, what are you doing? Kitty is jealous of Morgana. I know how to solve this. Hang on a sec. I actually need to look at something. Here, let me see your paws. Let me see your paws. Yeah, I know this is gonna piss you off. Nope, you can't escape. Still look at your paws. Okay. There you go. It's a pussy. Alright. There you go. Come on. Sounds like when I attempt to trim my dog's claws. She was in there with a bag of the IKEA parts. I want to make sure she didn't step on something she shouldn't have. I understand why, though.
Wait!
Quit being so nice to me. If you try excusing something this big, I'll be more disappointed than anything. Now that I think about it, you've been helping me from the very beginning. Hell, I was locked up in a prison when we first met. I'm nowhere near cool. You don't have to be cool.
Right.
Well, that's true. And after all we've been through together, there's no point trying to act cool in front of you. I will always be nice to him.
Listen up.
Know what? I'm gonna make you a promise right now. From here on, I'm gonna be more independent. I kept relying on you for everything because deep down, I thought you could figure out everything for me. But that's all changing. I'm gonna stand proud on my own 4 feet. And I'm gonna be the one to protect you. I promise I will. And then they fucked. I've discovered a new... No, my original power.
All right.
Morgana's persona Mercurius has transformed into Diego. Well,
Okay.
Futaba and Yusuke aren't gonna get that. Alright, time to serve Maruki his just desserts. Anyone who tries to pull one over on us like that is asking for it. Let's do our best.
Right.
Sorry again for all the hassle. You and I are going to be even greater partners now.
Let's turn in for the night.
Well, things are going to get hectic starting tomorrow. Let's call it a night. All skill slots are currently full. Please select a skill to forget. If only you wanted Odin earlier. You would have lost it if you saw use case. Fuck, I don't know. What of that one? Yeah, I'll give up the lesser wind.
Ahem.
A new year is starting. You all look sleepy. What, did you doze through the new year? Was Shogatsu one big excuse to laze around? Good grief. Shigatsu's not supposed to be an excuse to relax, you know. We decorate with Kadamatsu, Kagami Mochi, and Shiminawa in order to welcome the Toshigami deities. Okay, so you can't fuse Centennial even in Royal into a New Game Plus. That was one of my... I was curious about that. It's one of the oldest traditions in Japan. By the way, cherry blossom viewing and even Children's Day are meant to commemorate deities and spirits. Japan's got a lot of gods, so naturally there ended up being a lot of events and rituals to accommodate them all. There's a phrase referring to all the Shinto gods as a collective. Anyone know it offhand?
What is the answer?
Alright, Takamaki-san. Why can't I say that all of a sudden? Takamaki-san. I'll bet you slept through Shogatsu. It doesn't make sense in OG, so carry over. I thought maybe since your game continued in Royal, you would have the opportunity to do it like you would have in OG. Huh? Yeah, I mean...
Hey, wait!
Help her out.
Seriously?
I'm so unlucky, and I didn't even sleep through Shogatsu. But they added a third-tier Personas DLC for Joker? Okay, I'll take a look. Are you awake? Can you give me a hint? It's some kind of phrase about the god, but it's kind of abstract, right? What's this phrase supposed to illustrate about the gods of Shinto? How numerous they are. Yeah, I think that's right. They use a specific number, right? What's the phrase again? The one about how many gods there are in Shinto? The 10,000 gods. Okay, more than that. How numerous they are. Alright, the 8 million gods. Did you third tier on? Yes. We still haven't done any battle DLC. God damn it! To be fair, we didn't have any of the time until now. Yeah, I think that's it.
That means...
So people call the gods of Shinto the 8 million gods.
This is it. Correct.
That's correct. We call them Yaoyorozu no Kami, or the 8 million gods, though that number's not meant to be taken literally. Yaoyorozu is essentially shorthand for myriad gods, an uncountable number. In olden days, the Japanese believed that gods dwelled in everything. And with all these traditions, you could say these beliefs still affect our lives today. It's a wonderful thing, really. We need to cherish our history.
Nice going!
Alright, An seems really relieved. What are you doing over there? Now you're just staring at me. You're pretty good at studying. I'm impressed.
You've been awfully busy lately. Don't forget to eat lunch. As for myself, be sure to order some jelly-filled bread and...
It's a butterfly.
That's...
Butterfly. Let's follow it. It's beautiful.
Yeah, let's go.
What you doing, honey?
Hey!
Chase it down so you don't lose sight of it.
Making fun of me?
Nobody sees the butterfly, but I haven't talked to you in forever. People seem to calm down about the Phantom Thieves. What do you think about them? They're heroes. I see that their actions had a major influence on you, huh? Well, I want to report the news without being influenced by the public. Honestly, I wish I could interview them in person, but that's never gonna happen. Alright, come here, Flutterby.
Oh!
Hey, you see that? It went to the first floor. No, it went to the stairwell, technically. Where on earth is it trying to go? Come on, we gotta follow it now. This game is gonna be posted in ages. I usually put up a Twitch playthrough alongside a YouTube playthrough. I just haven't done it yet because I'm trying to get ready for October. Like, I will probably put this up in November when I'm done with all my October shit. That's what I'm thinking. Since it's gonna go on forever. Because I usually put up like 3 or 4 games in October every day. So there's a lot to upload, so I don't want to start this yet. The nurse's office? What's going on here? It's just like my dream. How many hours have I put in Twilight Princess? 30-ish? To be fair, we're getting pretty close to the end game. I've already recorded the Temple of Time. So the only thing we have left is Skyloft and then the castle. No, not November. It's hard for people not to know this beautiful game. It even showed up in your dreams? That's strange. Well, never mind that. There's no point in thinking about that right now. Let's get inside the nurse's office quickly. Because that's going to be hard.
Lady Lavenza.
Hello. Thank you for coming.
And her giant fucking book. Thank you for coming.
I see. Exchanging common expressions upon meeting like humans do, it has a rather pleasant feeling. But that is irrelevant. Let's turn to the matter at hand. As I told you yesterday, there's something I wish to tell you. But first, please gather your other friends here.
Here? You want to meet in the nurse's office?
This place is filled with the cognition of bed rest. Maintaining my existence in a reality controlled by someone like Maruki is no simple feat. But the exhaustion that it induces is limited by this place's cognition, so I may converse with you all in person here.
This is really hard to pay attention to with her tone.
I see.
And she's asleep.
Let us continue this conversation once everyone involved has convened. Until that time, I will provide my eyes a much-needed rest.
Wait, rest? Lady Lavenza?
And then, you know, he lost all feeling in his eyeballs.
I guess we should get everyone in here.
She died.
Infiltration success.
Yeah, it's real hard when you're wearing gym uniforms.
I'm rather surprised no one took notice of us.
Considering how I don't have an adequate excuse for the school to approve your being here, we're lucky it went as well as it did.
As long as you maintain an air of confidence, you can fool just about anybody into thinking you belong.
Oh yeah, Futaba is, I think according to the height chart, Futaba is the smallest character in the game.
I must say, though, I hadn't expected you to actually reach out to me for something like this.
Well, it's just as we said before. We've accepted your offer to work together.
Okay, she's the shortest character of the human characters.
Now's not the time to let personal stuff get in the way of our goal. But if you ever betray us again, we'll make sure you regret it.
All right, then. That's no concern of mine, anyway. Remember what I told you all before? We share a mutual interest. Until Maruki is defeated, we have a deal to uphold.
It appears that everyone's arrived.
Are you awake?
Does this mean you're ready to begin?
Ain't that our line?
Tell us what you know.
Yes. I wished to speak with you about the circumstances that led this Maruki to alter reality as you know it, as well as the true nature of his power.
You know all of that?
I admit there will be a degree of speculation involved, but only to a small extent. First, I will explain the situation with the current reality. I believe that Maruki has altered the cognition of the masses. In other words, it's thought that the alterations he's made are the result of his meddling with mementos.
Only in butterfly form. Like I said, lady, the dude behind me, the dude who sits behind Joker, has not ratted on me having a cat for an entire year. That dude is the fucking pog.
He changed mementos? How is that even possible?
I changed mementos. I go get the stamps. How'd it come back?
Wait, don't forget about our experience with the Metanav in Maruki's palace. Seems like this kind of thing has a habit of sticking around despite our expectations.
Mementos is the cognition of the masses given form. If that man is truly capable of controlling individuals' cognitions, and that man were also to gain access to mementos, it would be no surprise that he could impact everyone's cognitions and affect reality itself.
Has there been a dog mascot?
Could he really have done all that? I mean, it's assumed that Dr. Maruki has the power to
Two.
control cognition, right?
So I assume like Persona 3 and Persona 1 or 2?
Exactly. That man's controlling of cognition. Let's see. Why don't we refer to his power as actualization? Most likely, that actualization is a power unique to a persona. In other words, this man named Maruki is...
Gotcha.
He's a persona user?
That's impossible. There's no way to have a persona and a palace at the same time.
Determining when Maruki first awakened to his power is wholly impossible. However, by the time he crossed your paths, there's no doubt that he was making use of his actualization, although he may have only been doing so subconsciously.
Even if it is just his subconscious, he's using a persona in the real world.
So, his ability to make Yoshizawa-san think she was Kasumi-chan.
It was most likely through the use of actualization.
Still, though, even if we assume that Maruki has unique persona abilities, such as the case with him and myself, we still need to determine how he used that power on mementos as a whole, rather than a single individual.
You know, I want to go back to... I haven't had a chance because I've been busy all day, but I want to go back to the ending that we went through last night. And I want to see if Joker and Akechi are looking at the camera the whole time, or if they suddenly turn to look at the camera. Because if the image just shifts just a little bit where they look at the camera, right as it fades out, that would be creepy as fuck. And I want to see.
Right. Even if there were some kind of power that could affect mementos,
Apparently there are many powers that could affect mementos.
it's on a whole other level from what we've seen so far. A single person just shouldn't be capable of all that.
That's true. Changing reality just by thinking about it isn't something humans do. It's something that, like, gods do.
And what if he became such a god?
Already looking IRC. I'm gonna have to check.
What? The god of control.
Indeed, the being in mementos that you all defeated was a false deity that the masses deludedly clung to. It is easy to conclude that Maruki simply took over the false god's position when it disappeared.
Took over his position? What do you mean? So you're saying society thinks of Doc as a god now or something?
Now, the Phantom Thieves are the ones who gained the masses' support after defeating this so-called god of control. So it would follow that the masses would turn to the Phantom Thieves next as their savior. In that case, why did they instead turn to Maruki, who did none of the work the Phantom Thieves did?
Look at the camera since Kira no longer exists. Poor Kira. RIP. F in chat. Or, you know, Minecraft in chat. The masses were invested in the Phantom Thieves, not Maruki. I've seen porn like that.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like this. Is that really true?
It's most likely because
We chose Maruki.
What? After we defeated the god of control, we wished for reality to be like Dr. Maruki described it. And it happened?
Would you mind spelling the name? Yes, I would.
I don't remember doing any wishing with you guys and Doc. I mean, when would we have even had the chance to?
Oh god, what the fuck happened there? I don't want to because you'll think I'm a freak.
What about our counseling?
You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but... well, no matter what path you might have to take to get there, I hope your Trek dreams will still do you some good in the end. Yeah, thanks.
Looks like you all walked right into the spider's parlor.
Bible Black.
there's no way of knowing how many of those situations were intentionally orchestrated by that man. However, the result is still the same. A desire for his actualization was seeded within your hearts.
Bubble Black.
Thus, I have no doubt that it was your own desires that led to their actualization.
So this is all our fault, huh?
We're the ones who told him the cognitive world really exists, too.
He probably already knew about that. Let's put an end to this.
Right, let's fight. If this is our own fault, we've got to be the ones to fix it.
Yes. This realization changes none of what we must do.
Also, we're probably not going to give up our powers after all, which is sweet.
Very well. Then allow me to proceed. This world is in a very unstable condition currently. On the day that the God of Control fused mementos with the real world, the merging was undone through your efforts, and the two worlds are now attempting to return to their initial states.
Oh, yeah.
So, what you're saying is this world has reverted to a state where the fusion with mementos hasn't been totally undone. That explains why Maruki's palace was visible in Odaiba.
Even as we speak, Maruki is still influencing this world in places where its boundaries are blurred. As slow a pace as it may be, he still continues to actualize the world of the masses as a whole.
Well, we lost our powers briefly when Mementos collapsed.
Should this continue, reality shall merge with Mementos once more. The two worlds will again become one.
What is with this voice acting? It's driving me nuts. It sounds like she got way too close to the mic.
When that happens, anyone trapped within the actualized world can never again awaken to the original one.
No.
This issue goes beyond the masses as well. Although you are all Persona users, it would be next to impossible to defy Maruki in a world completely under his control. To be clear, once the two worlds conclude their fusion, there will be no chance of your success in this mission.
So would you just murder us or brainwash us?
And I believe this fusion will conclude in 1 month's time.
We only have a month.
If memory serves me correctly, February 3rd was the date Dr. Maruki gave us, right? Could he have possibly chosen the time limit based on when his actualization will be completed?
That depends on your choices. What'd I say? Oh, brainwash. Oh, that. Right. It's because the only way you can really manifest your persona is a place that's neither reality or unreality. Happy energy. I gotta look at this again, because every time, it just looks like a single eyeball thing.
It's possible.
If that's the case, we don't got another choice except to steal his treasure by then.
We'll need to secure our route to the treasure by the 2nd so we can send our calling card. Then, on the day of, we're most likely going to have to fight Maruki.
Allow me to produce the calling card. This is certain to be our final card. I'll pour my heart and soul into its creation.
Well, until the sequel.
Be that as it may, there are still some unsolved questions.
You mean the metanav?
Right.
What's the deal with the palace's name? Doesn't seem to affect the app's functions, but
That must also be a product of Maruki's cognition. He most likely learned that you could somehow infiltrate the metaverse. As long as he permits your existence, your method of infiltration will not entirely disappear either. However, in his heart he must have feared you would learn his identity as the palace's ruler. Perhaps such a feeling took the form of hiding the ruler's name from you.
But in that case, why didn't Dr. Maruki just actualize us out of existence entirely?
Maybe he wants to save us.
Maruki told us he wants us to accept his world. It may be hard to believe, but since we mutually benefit from his actualization, maybe he really does want us to submit.
Sorry, even if it does fix shit for us, I just can't accept the world getting treated like that. Let's start the infiltration tomorrow, yeah? And you? Sound good?
You're willing to ask me as well.
You're part of the team. We are friends.
Duh, dude. The Phantom Thieves don't act unless it's a unanimous vote.
Fine then. You know I have no intention of accepting Maruki's world anyway.
Then that settles that.
Daddy Akechi. Sketchy Akechi. With his scooty. The sketchy booty.
Wait, what about Yoshizawa-san?
Yeah, I was about to bring that up. Nobody's talked to her.
we may not have summoned her as one of the Phantom Thieves. This definitely involves her as well. Maybe we should fill her in on our situation once she comes to terms with her own.
But it's such a good nickname.
What she does with that information, though, That's up to her.
Right.
If that concludes matters, I shall continue to watch over you, Trickster. Please show me the path that you choose for humanity.
Fine, I'm gonna call him Scooty the Booty. I guess we have to leave this door open for the butterfly. Oh, hey, we were being eavesdropped the entire time.
I just...
Gruesome Goro. Wasn't like Goro like that really mutilation porn?
Guess we might as well close up for the night. Hey, once you're done washing that, you can go ahead and call it a... welcome.
Yoshizawa?
Have a seat.
Probably not. Probably not gonna listen to you. But I'm gonna call him the Scooty the Booty. So now I got two nicknames.
She's here to see you, right? Now, don't worry about finishing up. I'll take care of it later.
Sorry for coming over so late. And thank you for the coffee. It's delicious.
You would not believe how much coffee I've made.
Would you mind if I got something off my chest?
Morgana, go upstairs.
Thank you. So, to tell the truth, I saw you all go into the nurse's office today.
You're just the little goddamn stalker, aren't you?
And, I sort of eavesdropped on your conversation.
About Maruki?
You've all found the paths you want to take, and are following them with such confidence. Whereas, I'm simply... like Dr. Maruki said before, I ran from the truth. I couldn't handle the fact that Kasumi died because of my actions. My memories are still a bit hazy, but even when I remembered that I'm really Sumire, I didn't want to accept it. I was still running from reality, where Kasumi is gone, where I had to live for Kasumi instead of as her.
Do you still want to run?
No.
It's a little known fact that I don't trust any of you, except for like two. So there. Now what?
Like I said earlier, I realized something when I saw you all striving to push onward. I can't keep running like this. But now that Kasumi's gone, I have no idea what to do with myself.
I said except for two of you, so you guys can figure out which two. Fight for it.
Senpai, what should I do?
You have to I know you'll choose well.
You can be awfully firm sometimes, Senpai.
Better be one of them.
But you're absolutely correct.
I have known you for like 20 years.
I must thank you for allowing me to unload all of this onto you. I'm still not completely sure what I should do, but I plan to think more on it.
Writing this scene will be hard for me since Joker is Kasumi at this point in time. Trust me. Why do you give yourself like impossible scenes to write? You trust me as your demon expert. Fine, I trust all of you, god damn it. I trust all of you. Fuck.
I've got to figure out what to do with my life now.
Let's reform society.
Tomorrow we're gonna to the palace. We're gonna take back the world. The real world. Rewriting reality. I never would have thought such a thing possible. Not only that, but this palace is ruled by a Persona user. How does that make any sense? I know god modding when I see it. At this point, he basically is a god, right? This shit makes Shido look small time. We need to come up with a plan. That's a good point. We should meet up tomorrow. Sounds good. Speaking of which, how should we contact Akechi-kun? I guess we could let him back in the group chat, right? Oh, okay, I missed something in the chat. Yeah, that'd be quickest. Let's put him in. Alright, I'll take care of it. Thanks. 1 month to go, huh? We better come up with a plan. That time's gonna go by fast. Technically 22 days. Alright. Put him in fuzzy cuffs. Alright, YouTube, we're gonna call it an episode for you here at Twitch. We'll continue in just a moment. YouTube, I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, I appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, let me know. Give me likes, leave me comments, remember to subscribe. I'll see you then. Y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.